Hello, my name is Lauren, and this is going to be my 2025 goals video. I try not to do New Year's resolutions because I don't always think they're the most successful, and I just find that I'm more successful if I can set realistic, attainable goals for myself. So that's what I've done, and I wanted to share them with you. So hopefully it gives you some inspiration to set yourself some goals. Some of these things I have already been doing, but I do want to prioritize going into 2025. I think it's important to reflect on what you can take away from your life that wasn't benefiting you and what you can add to make your life better. I wanted this to be a very casual video, hence why I'm sitting on the floor. I'm actually sitting in my dog's bed. I'm really excited to kind of talk about my goals for this year. I did write them down in this journal here. I have 15, but I put 2025 goals and priorities. So things that I both want to incorporate into my life that I'm not doing already, and priorities that I'm already doing that I want to continue to follow through with. I would also just like to say that 2024 was both a very exciting and challenging year for myself and for my family in particular. Some of my highs that I want to reflect on are buying my first home with my fiance. We also got a golden retriever puppy named Denver, and we were actually talking about him last night and saying that he is probably the best thing that has ever happened to us, and he's truly just such a blessing, and we love him so much. He just has made our family complete. We couldn't imagine life without him. We were able to travel quite a bit in 2024. We got to see family quite a bit, which was great, and we had lots of great times with our friends as well, which is really important to us too. It is so exciting to be able to say that we are getting married this year now, because our wedding is in September, so it's like 9 months away, which is so exciting. While we experienced some amazing things this year, one of the hardest things that we did have to deal with was my mom unfortunately was diagnosed with breast cancer. She thankfully is in remission now, but that was very challenging to deal with in 2024, and it really made us realize how important it is to spend time with the people that you love and to also live life to the fullest. So yeah, let's stop yapping and start yapping about my goals and priorities for 2025. Oh, hi! Careful. Careful. Don't knock over the camera. We need a brief intermission because there is a dog who must say hello. My 80-pound lap dog must sit on me. So we're gonna try and go through the first few. Okay, so the first goal on my list for 2025 is to save $150 per week. I want to do this because obviously I'm getting married this year and weddings are very expensive. We are so thankful that our parents are willing and able to contribute to our wedding, but we do want to be able to save and pay for some of the wedding as well on our own. This money is also going to be used for emergencies in case they ever arise. Fingers crossed they don't. I do have 2 jobs, so my second job, all of the money that I make from that job primarily goes to savings. So this is not all the money that I'm saving, but it is something that I wanted to specifically incorporate into 2025. Number 2 is one that I'm very excited about because creating content for YouTube is something that I've always wanted to do but been too scared to start. So 2025 will be the year that I really embrace my love for creating and really focus on starting up my YouTube channel. So I've decided that I want to film at least 1 YouTube video per week to start. I think that is an attainable goal for myself, including vlogs, reset videos, fashion, beauty, lifestyle, everything that I really am passionate about. So I will be filming once a week, whether that's a vlog, whatever I decide for that week. So hopefully you subscribe and continue to watch my YouTube journey. Number 3 is, like I said, something that I already incorporate into my everyday life, but want to continue to focus on in 2025, which is exercise. My primary form of exercise is hot Pilates or hot yoga, but I also want to get back into the gym more because I do also like like using like the treadmill and Stairmaster and just regular weights as well. So that's something I'm going to be doing in 2025. I have decided that probably the best plan for me is to do 3 or 4 days of Pilates and then 2 or so days in the gym. So I'm going to get a gym membership, which I haven't had in a while because I used to work at a gym, so I never needed to buy one, but that is something I'm going to invest in. So I'm able to also get like some cardio in as well, because I live in Canada and it's not always the easiest to get cardio in the winter because it's literally freezing outside. It's currently snowing, so I don't want to go for a run right now. Number 4 is, again, something I already do, but I really want to focus on, is walking the dog for at least 30 minutes every day. I usually walk him in the morning and my fiance usually walks him in the evening when he gets home from work, but I'm not always consistent with the amount of time that I walk him or the quality of the walk. So I've decided that I need to set aside 30 minutes every morning to take care of him, which also in turn benefits myself, as I'll be getting exercise as well, and I already love to walk. So number 5 on my list is only buy treats for special occasions. Nolan and I, my fiance, are pretty bad for going to the grocery store and just throwing a bag of chips in the cart just to have. And I really want to stop doing that because then I'm very tempted to eat those chips when I get home. So I really want to limit my snacking on things that are not healthy, like chips or candy, and focus on snacking on things that are good for me, like Greek yogurt, veggies. We are not going to buy treats unless it's for a special occasion, like a movie night or we're having friends over. Number 6 is something, again, we already do but really want to focus on as well, is only getting takeout on the weekends. We usually make dinner and make extra, so then we're able to bring lunch the next day, but we want to continue to make home cooked meals during the week and then only get takeout on the weekends. Number 7 is one that I actually decided on today. While I was at Pilates, I realized that I sometimes am stiffer than a board, so I want to incorporate more stretching and increase my flexibility, because I want to be able to, like actually point my toes at Pilates and not feel like my calves are going to fall apart. I think that stretching for even 10 minutes every day, while I'm sitting in the living room watching a show, I could easily just sit on the floor and stretch out my calves, my hamstrings, and just do a quick stretch while I'm already doing something that I enjoy, like watching TV or YouTube or something. Number 8 is making sure that we plan out healthy but realistic meals every week. So Monday through Friday, we will plan out what we're gonna have for dinner in particular and try and stick to that meal plan as much as possible. We'll do all of our shopping on Sunday morning and buy the ingredients that we need to make those meals throughout the week. This really helps us keep on track, and it helps us with budgeting for groceries as well. Number 9 is something I'm excited about as well, which is joining a book club and reading more consistently. I do enjoy reading, I just find that I have a really hard time consistently reading. I will find a really good book that I love and like rip through it really fast, but then I don't pick up another book for a couple weeks. I think that I'm going to start a book club with some of my family on my fiance's side. We were talking about this at Christmas and we just think it's a really cute idea. Do like a FaceTime book club. We're gonna do that in 2025, so I will keep you up to date on how that goes. Number 10 is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but definitely struggle with, is stop buying fast fashion. I want to invest more in high quality pieces that I can have for longer. I would rather save up to buy a good pair of jeans from like Abercrombie than to buy a pair of jeans every couple months from, say, H&M or Forever 21. Recently, I was in a coffee shop and someone complimented my hair color, and it kind of made me realize that I don't compliment people enough and I don't start up conversation with strangers enough. And I'm not saying that in like a creepy, like talk to everyone you see kind of way. Starting conversation and complimenting people can really make someone feel good about themselves and feel important and noticed. I really appreciate it when people compliment me, so I really want to return that favor in 2025 and just kind of give out more compliments when I see someone who has a great outfit, or if I see a girl and I love her hair color, I appreciate someone's makeup, I want to be able to tell them. Also, just engaging more with others at places like Pilates or at the mall or if I'm at a boutique in town. I just want to be able to have more genuine interaction and conversation with people that I meet and possibly build more friendships off of those interactions. Number 12 goes along with the last point in terms of complimenting, but I do want to get in the habit of complimenting myself as well. Something I struggle with is negative self-talk. I do tend to kind of put myself down, and I really want to stop doing that this year. I want to be able to look into the mirror and compliment myself instead of bring myself down. So that's something I want to work on in 2025, is actively complimenting myself as well. Number 13 on my list is work related, and it says, get creative with work and work as hard as you can. I'm starting a new job in a couple days actually, and it will be a very creative role. So I'm very excited about that, and I can't wait to get started, and I really want to showcase my creativity. I've always believed that when you work really hard, you get rewarded for your hard work, so I want to make sure that I am putting forth 100% effort in my work. Number 14 is for Nolan and I. We both love playing games like Scrabble, categories, so I want to incorporate one game night per week in our routine. It doesn't have to be like the whole night playing games, but at least one night where we sit down and have quality time together and play a board game and just kind of catch up and chat and have some good laughs, because we always really enjoy each other's company. We really want to spend a lot of quality time together before it really gets crazy planning the wedding. The last one on my list is number 15, which is habit stacking. So habit stacking is something that I have done lots of research about and really want to incorporate into my life. A couple things that I try to do every day is like make the bed, take my greens and my vitamins, and then also do like a little tidy up every day. Habit stacking will help me kind of achieve all of those things every day, because I will have established a routine for doing one thing followed by the next. So for example, when I get up in the morning, I will put my slippers on, make the bed, come downstairs, and just quickly tidy up the living room. Another couple examples would be, as soon as I make my coffee in the morning, I have to go and take my vitamins as well. And then I'm very passionate about breakfast. I eat breakfast every day. I am a breakfast girly. So when I make my breakfast in the morning, while I'm making it, I will also be drinking my greens. So I make sure that I get my greens in. So those are all of my goals and priorities for 2025. I really tried to be like realistic and use the SMART acronym, which stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. All of my goals, I tried to make sure that I could hit each of those areas. I really encourage everyone to write down some things you want to accomplish. I think that physically writing them down and putting them on paper can definitely keep you more accountable. One thing I also do is communicate these goals with my fiance. I find that really holds me accountable as well. I won't beat myself up if I end up not doing some of these things, but I think the most important part is wanting to better yourself. If you aren't successful with some of these goals, that might just mean that maybe you have to reassess them and change some aspects of those goals. I'm really looking forward to 2025. I think it's going to be hopefully the best year of my life. I can't wait to get married and officially, legally start my life with my fiance. Also celebrate all of the other amazing things that we have upcoming in 2025. So if you have made it this far, please comment your number one goal or number one priority for 2025 in the comments down below. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see some more content from me. Like I said, one of my goals is to post once a week. I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. I think right now I have 16 subscribers, so more than I did last week. So we're on an upward trajectory, which is exciting. But I would like to thank you for watching if you watched the whole video, and I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me and chat about my goals. I really hope this video inspires you in some way to set some goals for yourself. I know that I was inspired by other people's New Year's content, so I hope that mine does the same for you. All of my socials will be in the description, so feel free to follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!